Some wisdom is found on the surface, and some wisdom takes us deeper. Welcome to Get Deep, where we dive into the thoughts, truths, and affirmations that help us grow, reflect, and move forward. I'm Deborah D.E.E.P, Mouton, and every episode we'll explore the power of words, the strength of resilience, and the beauty of introspection. Come in, take a seat, and let's get deep. When I first fell in love with my husband, I thought he was perfect. He was compassionate and kind. He made me laugh more than anyone I think I've ever been with. And more than that, he was patient with me when I was having a bad day or had a bad attitude. He always found a way to make it not about him. He wasn't combative. So I was shocked when our first fight started to happen. At first, it was just little petty arguments here and there. Things like I left something out in my kitchen the night before and he visited and saw that it was still standing, or that I never knew what I wanted for dinner. The classic reason I still to this day feel like we may get divorced is this dinner decision. If it ever goes down, y'all, it's just because we couldn't decide. But beyond that, I knew that there was still love there. Until the day that he decided to trash my house. Yeah, I said it, y'all. We had gotten into an argument, had been going at it pretty heavily. Nothing physical, just a clear disagreement on where we stood. Things had gotten so heated that I didn't really feel like being in the argument anymore. And for me, the easiest way for me to process is to just walk away, find some space, clear my head, come back a new person. But we are not the same person. We don't process fights the same, we don't argue the same, and we sure don't make up the same. For me, when I left the house, he saw that as a threat. He saw that as me walking away and abandoning him. It triggered something in him that went all the way back to his childhood, things that I never knew existed because I didn't know him well enough to know them. When I came back from my brief stint away in a Walgreens parking lot, I found that he had flipped all of my chairs over, trashed my freshly clean and folded laundry. He had thrown my couch upside down and the cushions were all over the place. Now listen, this would typically be a red flag for me with any partner, that you have an anger problem that I need to walk away from. But when I looked at him trembling on the porch of my home, instead, I saw a little boy who just wanted someone to tell him that he was safe. I saw beyond this outside expression of frustration or anger, but there was a fear there, one that was real and had to be tended to. He taught me that compassion in love looks very different depending on the instance. In some ways, it is about forgiving and forgetting. In other ways, it is sitting on the floor and refolding the clothes that you already folded 3 times. Loving after someone has failed you or hurt you is difficult, but you can have boundaries and still allow people to fail. There is a space in love that says, I love you enough to give you the grace to come back again and again, as long as it doesn't harm me. Those boundaries and that boundary making were different for me and made me reevaluate how I offer love. For someone who overloves all the time, it showed me that there is a space for grace. It doesn't just have to be black or white, but there are beautiful grays we can live in that custom make our love for the people that we love them, for the histories and the lives that they have lived, for the experiences that they bring. And doing so makes us better lovers and makes us easier to love. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. I hope this moment of reflection stays with you, guides you, and reminds you to keep going. If you found value in this episode, let's keep the conversation going. Follow me on Instagram at Live Life Deep and share your thoughts, your wisdom, and your light. And if you're enjoying the podcast, the best way to support it is simple. Subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Your support helps others find this space of growth and inspiration. This has been a Gemini's production. You can explore some of the other podcasts on the network by going to GeminisProductions.com or following on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube at Gemini's Productions. Until next time, remember, you've been given today. What you do with it is up to you.